We live in a world full of wonder, and this little farm in Portugal and everything we're creating here feeds our curiosity every single day. This week felt particularly symbolic, thanks to a variety of hexagons, a shape considered a powerful symbol in sacred geometry as a representation of harmony, symmetry, and balance. It's also a shape associated with the concept of transformation.
Brilliant. All right, parties at the Newbys.
So it feels fitting that in some crazy twist of fate, this day brought us an opportunity to bring more harmony and balance to the ecosystems of our farm.
It's a very beautiful event.
As well as an epic hexagon-shaped transformation to our tiny stone house bathroom. You seen this?
What's that?
The wistaria's blooming again.
Yeah, blooming lovely. Look at that.
Amazing.
Fabulous.
The bees are going to love that. And today's a big day for the bees because... Sorry, wisteria in my hair. But if you watched an episode of ours a few weeks ago, probably, might even be 3 weeks ago now, I set up a brand new beehive that we've been given by a company called HIIVE. You guys were so excited about it because it's really it's a very interesting take on beekeeping. It's designed to mimic the natural cave that bees would ordinarily find in the trunk of a tree, for example. In Portugal, in order to keep bees, you'd have to be a registered beekeeper and have a beekeeping license. Now, this isn't something I have, and I don't know enough about it to embark on this journey on my own. So I'm super excited that I've managed to track down a guy called Diogo. He's a local beekeeper in the area. He has apiaries everywhere around us on various farms and in different places. And he's actually setting up a cooperative for beekeepers in an attempt to try and educate people on the importance of beekeeping, the importance of bees to our ecosystems. And I'm so excited to meet him and to learn more about what he's up to, but also get his help with setting our beehive up. I'm just excited. I'm excited to get started. And today's all about, like, bee-shaped things.
So if you're not really into bees, you should be. But if you're not really into bees, don't worry about it because we've got a bathroom to carry on fixing and a stone house to renovate. So
don't say we don't try and find something for everyone.
We're going to try and bounce between the two in this episode. I'm really excited because some tiles that we've been waiting for 16 and a half years have today, this morning, arrived, and we're going to be having a look at how they go down on the floor, and the bathroom is going to start taking shape.
And I'm very excited about this because we missed the deadline of John's mum arriving.
Mum's arrived.
So she slept in the tiny house, as you all know, and we set up a little makeshift bathroom for her. But the next deadline, because they come like rockets in this place, is my parents, who arrive a week today.
A week today.
So you have an actual 1 week timeline.
Septic tank.
To get a new septic tank delivered, installed, connected, a bathroom fitted, tiled.
Yeah.
And functioning.
I'm actually...
Before your in-laws come. Now, I did everything I needed to do for my in-law to be happy and settled.
Yeah.
So, over to you, darling. What's first? Should we take those tiles up and see what they look like on the floor?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's go and have a look. And...
Wait for Diogo. So if you remember, we were going to put the hexagonal terracotta tiles down in the bathroom, but when we put them down, we figured out that they were too fat. So we ordered these online.
We did.
We had a little bit of delivery drama, but they got here in the end. So.
Yeah. All right, take one box. Let's take it upstairs.
So it's not just the bathroom that's got to get done. We've also got Carlos coming back on Saturday with his team to finish plastering. And it's all going to look like the bedroom by the end of Saturday, we've been promised.
We hope so, yeah.
Yikes. So...
I've popped some window glass in, by the way, everybody.
It's getting there. It's getting there. And it looks like we had a party in this bathroom.
It does, doesn't it?
That was for the blokes as they finished their day of work on Saturday.
It was a long day for them.
So we'll take the beer bottles out.
Right, let's do it.
Let's do it. Learn to truth. Oh, they're really cool. I love them.
All right, they are a lot thinner, aren't they, than the other ones?
So much thinner. I got it.
There we go, good. Are we going to do an interesting floor design like we've done outside? That's the wrong colour there.
Okay, well, that's interesting that there's such variety, isn't it?
Love it.
That's so cool.
Spice of life, my darling.
So we thought, like, we literally just woke up this morning and these were delivered at 8:30.
Yeah.
And we had no idea, we knew Diogo was coming to do the hives. It was like, well, that's kind of cool. It's
Isn't
all
it?
like beehive shaped.
Yeah.
Sometimes it all just feels like it's meant to be.
So I've got an idea.
Yeah, you've always got an idea, darling. Do you ever not have an idea? Are you doing white grout, by the way?
Yeah.
And we should be getting the tiles for the shower tomorrow, I think.
Is it?
Yeah, the next day.
Busy.
Busy. It's all systems go now.
Okay, my darling. So, yeah, we've got an idea. There we go. Why don't you go and see whether that was Diego? Are you at all intrigued by the shape and the structure of this?
Because actually the shape is because this is the normal way that a swarm develops. How we work, so we have the comb and we put the honey drawers or boxes on top.
Okay.
So we work the other way around. It's not natural. This is the natural way.
Oh, wow.
So it's very interesting
So
to see
very
this.
cool.
This is the queen excluder probably. This is open.
I think we can slide it back out again, actually. Let me...
Do you have a place for it?
So I wouldn't want you to... I've got an idea of where I thought it could go, but I wanted to talk to you about it a bit. We've got a lower terrace down there, which we always just leave to go wild completely. We mow a small path in it, but otherwise it stays.
Okay.
It's kind of away from the kids and the dog and all of that sort of stuff.
Good. Legally, you need to be 50 meters away from any streets, public streets.
Okay, cool.
You are, right?
Yes.
Yes.
And at both points.
Yeah.
Secondly, 100 meters from a shed, a house of your neighbors.
Okay.
You are, right?
Yes.
I also sell swarms for other beekeepers.
Okay.
What we could do now, one of the newly swarms that I made,
Amazing.
we just open this and throw the queen bee inside.
And
There's two ways. I read about it on the manual. You could do this naturally, so you could put a white blanket and drop the queen bee and all the bees, and maybe they could start climbing up and going in.
Okay.
This could take ages, but
Okay.
it can happen.
Okay.
Or they could leave and try to find
go
something
somewhere else.
place
Okay.
somewhere else.
that wouldn't be good.
Second option, we open, we put the queen bee and the rest of the bees.
I think that second option sounds
sounds
fun.
amazing.
Safer.
Yeah.
This is safer, you know.
Yeah.
I just clicked
I
the
am
queen bee,
so
I got the queen bee.
excited. I can't wait. That's going to be so cool, man.
It's gonna be awesome, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, team, I am definitely very shortly going to go up to the bathroom and start working up there. But I've just got a bit carried away with this whole process. I'm supposed to be working, but the idea of watching a whole bunch of honeybees go into this contraption over here is just thrilling. I might not get around to it.
Well, I don't think we're not going to put bees in there today, right?
No.
I don't think Diogo's just
No,
driving
because
around with bees in his
today.
car.
Okay, not today.
Very soon.
Okay, very soon. Oh, everybody, I can hear everybody
literally,
going,
yeah.
oh,
I
okay.
think just gone, oh.
I'm off to watch Cara and Nate. No, don't go.
Wait!
Wait, we'll try and get it in this episode. Okay, so that's all really interesting, exciting stuff. You guys out there hopefully are feeling the same way. So, how many jars of honey do you think we're going to get out of that?
But maybe 20 kilos would be the max.
20 kilos of honey. 20 kilos of honey.
Let's just see.
I'm delighted. I mean, I
No, man.
no, I mean, even if it's 10 kilos of
Zero
honey.
research.
Wow. Can we make mead?
Yes, you can.
Can we make? Yes, mead, everybody, mead. Brilliant. All right, parties at the Newbys.
Our honeybee, it's very defensive.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
We don't say bees are aggressive.
Yeah,
Actually,
yeah.
they are defensive. Because if a bee is in a flower and you touch her, she's not going to sting you.
Okay.
But if you're interacting with their hive, with their space, with their brood, so they'll get defensive.
Sure.
Our species, it's quietly defensive, okay?
Okay.
So that's why I talked about the pants.
The suit,
you
yeah.
need to get them.
Okay, cool.
So if bees pollinate your fruit trees, you'll get 3 times more production and better looking fruits.
Wow.
Here you have very good flowering as well.
This is where we'd like to put it. Down here. Having Diogo here and embarking on this completely new journey of discovery into the world of bees is something I've been waiting for since we arrived in Portugal. At the very bottom of our farm, our lowest terrace is one that we've always left for the pollinators. It's a mecca of wildflowers, and I was really pleased that Diogo approved of where we want to put the hive. We'll get it up and running in the next couple of weeks, so keep an eye out. But before he left, Diogo had a few last gems of golden information for us. Truly, folks, bees are incredible, and we are so excited to share every little bit of learning in the months to come.
This is for you guys.
Oh, thank you.
All right.
Tongobriga.
Tongobriga, honey.
Oh, so excited. Thank you so much.
This is a 5-frame milk. Okay. So this is half of the brood box. So you can see that the brood box can fit 10 frames. And the nuke 5. So what I'm gonna bring, it's a nuke with a 5 frame.
Is that man-made or bee-made?
Yes,
man-made.
Man-made.
Okay.
This is for the bees to start creating the comb because it speeds up the process. If they do it from the bottom, it will take ages. So from this base, it's way faster.
Okay.
For each kilo of wax produced by honeybees, they spend 7 kilos of honey.
Wow.
Yeah. So what they do, so underneath their abdomen, those serous glands, okay, they produce wax.
Wow.
So the oil comes down to something that it's called mirrors. They dry, and they take the wax with their outer legs and stick it here, and another like this, and then a tick. So just wax, small wax chips. They just fit like this, tick, and they create.
These are amazing, aren't they?
Wow. Like this, you know.
No way.
This is honey. With this spacement, it will be born a worker bee. If it has 1 extra millimeter, it's gonna grow a drone bee, a male.
Different size hexagon,
Yes.
giving different size. What's a drone bee?
Male bee, its only work is to mate the queen bees. And as soon as he mates the queen bee, he dies mid-air.
Yeah. Is it?
Yes.
Just flying along.
Yeah.
He's probably like,
And
I did it, boys. I did it. I did it. I did it. Ah!
mission accomplished. So this is a natural comb.
What does it feel like, Guy?
Wax.
Waxy. Yeah, I guess. I'm
It's
just
very
curious.
light though. It's really light and it feels.
It weighs
waxy.
nothing. It weighs literally like, I mean, it's like a sponge.
I bet
So
you
they
fill that
started
with honey.
like this
Okay.
because I didn't have 1 frame.
Okay,
Give this to your kids and show them.
Amazing. Thank you.
Chris is going to go
Chris is
wild
gonna
over
go-
there.
yeah.
All right, I accidentally left this camera running, and as you guys probably noticed, I didn't wander off and do any tiling. I got carried away with all the bees and Diego telling us all about what was going on. He left us with some honey. I've just had a look at the camera because I forgot to push stop on this camera when it was recording. We've been chit-chatting about honeybees for over an hour. In so many ways, stuff like that really gets me excited because, you know, number 1, I love to learn new stuff. Number 2, it's bees. And number 3, like, it's just brilliant, isn't it?
That was amazing.
Like, I'm
we
stoked.
got like a tiny few little facts, but it blows
Yeah,
your mind.
yeah.
And I know this about friends of mine who've done beekeeping before, who've told me about, like, it sucks you in because it is nature's ultimate miracle.
Yeah,
You know? They're
yeah.
extraordinary creatures.
They are.
So I'm
I'm feeling overwhelmed almost by it. I'm like,
And Diogo is just such a cool dude. So Diogo, thank you for coming. That
Diogo-
was amazing. And so we're going to chat to him, and I think within the next 10 days,
Yeah.
he's going to come with a nuke, and we're going to set the bees into our hive.
yeah.
And
So
set
watch
the
out
hive
for that
up.
episode because I've got a feeling it's going to be rock star
Yeah,
cool.
fun. Really fun.
I know that you guys were super excited about the olive trees and learning about olive trees and moving the olive tree. We've got more of that coming as well.
That's literally around the corner.
That's literally around the corner. This kind of stuff, I hope, is setting you on fire as well. And for all of you guys out there that were looking for some tiling and some hammers and nails, let's go on and get on with that stuff now too.
Before we carry on with all the excitement of today's episode, I just want to say a massive thank you to today's sponsor. It's a new one for us, and I think you guys are going to absolutely love it. So a huge thanks to Craftsy. Craftsy is an online resource for creatives, which offers over 2,000 classes in 20 different categories, teaching you from beginner all the way up to advanced new skills perhaps, or helping you advance your own skills with things like crocheting, knitting, sewing, painting, cooking, baking, cake decorating. The options are endless. I have been super impressed at how easy the platform is to navigate, and also at the quality of the teachers and of the videos that have been put together. They're really easy step-by-step instructions and easy to follow. They're really lovely people to spend time with, and there's also a whole bunch of downloadable resources so that you can do it in your own time. It's obviously completely to your own schedule, so you can fit it in whenever it suits you, and I personally am super excited to dive into making my own bread. And there is a heap of resource on Craftsy all about making artisan breads or different kinds of breads, and it's something I've been meaning to do for ages, so it's come at the perfect time. The best bit about it is so affordable, especially for the first 1,000 of you to click my unique link in the description below. You will get a whole year of the Craftsy premium membership for just $1.49. So if you've been meaning to learn something new, then please hit that link and let me know what you're going to give a go.
As promised, 70 centimetres. That's the shower tray, and the shower is going to go across the back here, all the way across the back. It just about fits across this way. So the tiling that we're going to put down on the floor today, right now, needs to start from 70 centimetres out. So look, which is around about there. Okay. So it's not going to be a huge amount of tiling, to be honest. It's going to go down quite quickly. And of course we're going to have some tiles going on the wall as well. They're going to have their own depth to them, probably another half a centimetre, just like these ones have got. So just measuring like that, just like these ones have got, look, half a centimetre. So I think if I make that 71 centimetres from the wall, we're going to be doing pretty okay in terms of wiggle room. 71 there. My plan is to cut a few tiles before I start sticking any down. 71. Good. And then hopefully it will just fly straight down. So let's go ahead and do that. Hopefully that wall's fairly square. That's just how these tiles are going to go. This is going to be the most visible wall here. This wall over here will work towards, so we'll tile this way across because of course toilet and sink are going to be on this side, so we're probably not going to see too much of the edge tiles there. So that will go like that, that will go like that. No, that's not right. So that goes like that. So the tiles we're going to need are tiles that are cut in half and tiles that are just little triangles by the looks of things, isn't it? Okay, not that many actually, so it should be quite a quick job. Then I'm going to want to hoover in here, and then I'm going to need to mix up some muck, some sticky stuff. That wall actually looks like it bends a bit. Okay, lots to do.
So it's come to the end of the day somehow. You know those days where time just runs away with you and before you know it, it's the end of the day. John's just walked out covered in tile cement and pretty kind of, well, just done with tiling. It's not his favourite job. You can put it in the same category as plumbing. Anyway, his camera also died while he was filming, so he didn't finish filming where he'd got up to. So I've just popped up here to have a look and see what they look like. He's almost done the entire floor. I mean, he said the last thing he's got to do is a bit of cutting and then it's done. Oh my gosh, it looks amazing. They are the perfect tiles. Oh, I'm so happy with that. So happy. They've also made the room look much bigger. It's really, really cool. Oh my gosh, how magic. Okay. I am beyond thrilled with those. They look amazing and so much just, why are they just perfect? They're absolutely perfect. So we'll carry on tomorrow. We'll finish up the cutting. We'll see where we get to. Maybe we even put the shower tray down. I don't know what John's plan is, but we'll see you guys in the morning, I suppose. What a day. What a day. Transformation, symmetry, balance and harmony. Love it. Excuse the farmer bucket hat. I'm a big fan of it. If you don't like it though, you're welcome to have an opinion. Anyway, Joel's arrived. We're just gonna stake the beans, I think, this morning. And also he's gonna show me how we plant the carrots in between the onions. So we've got a pack of carrot seeds and basically within the rows of onions, we're gonna put the carrots and the onions act as a deterrent. They're a great companionship, carrots and onions. And the onions act as a deterrent for anything that wants to eat your carrots under the ground. And there's a really nifty way that we're going to get those seeds in. So I thought I'd share that with you. But the veggie garden's going really well. So while we're up here, I'll wander around and show you what we've got and how everything's doing. Joel's currently in the greenhouse looking to see if he can find any more carrot seeds. Because I had another pack of rainbow carrots, but they've sadly vanished. Good, you found the corn. And those carrots, but not the, where's the rainbow ones? Gone. Yep. Okay. Never mind. Nothing here. It's just flowers. Leafers, chilies, beetroots, and aubergines. Okay, never mind. Gone. Let's blame croutons for you. So, about 3 weeks ago, I think it was. Gosh, sorry about the wind, everybody. Joao and I planted, he did the bulk of it, but I was here for as much as I could before the boys started wreaking havoc, but we planted 650 onions. And we made these beautiful lines for them to go into. So now, as far as I understand it, we're going to break down the lines and put the carrot seeds in between the onions. But Joao's going to show us how it's done. If you've not seen a carrot seed before, they're really, let me make sure you can see that. They're really teeny, tiny. Okay, so we quite literally have just sprinkled the seeds all over the onions, and now we're going to go with our badza or sechola in Portuguese and just flatten the lines so the seeds will all just get dispersed, and we'll see how it goes. Right, Joao has nipped to the nut garage to get the things we need to dig the holes for the bean stakes, and I thought I'd just take you for a little wander and show you how everything is doing. Where are we at? Well, this is our courgette patch. It's doing pretty good. There's 3 over there that are doing particularly well, and what I love about this area is that there's these little groups of beans, and while we were planting the beans, the boys were here, and they kept getting handfuls of the beans out of the bag and shoving them into funny places. So we've got beans in funny places. But anyway, the courgettes are doing well. My cauliflowers have been absolutely ravaged by something, so there are no more cauliflowers to speak of. They are a goner. Onions are doing very well. Peppers, we've got loads of peppers. Peppers are super happy too. They haven't grown much since we put them in, but they are doing okay. Over here, we've got red onions, which are really happy. Some carrots in between there, and then chickpeas, I'm afraid. I don't think we'll call it a success this year. I don't think they like to be moved. Some of them have done all right, but others have not. And then the flower bed is also coming along quite nicely. So hopefully we're going to have some success. The patty pans at the back we thought were dying, but they've done great. We've got some more courgettes, I think. Potatoes, not a great year for potatoes. Too much rain. And the rain kind of compacts the soil, and then the potatoes don't get very big. So I don't think we're going to have a great year for potatoes. Our watermelons are also struggling, but what we're really battling with up here is this grass. We have a real problem, you can see, with the grass. And it's kind of taking over, and it's really hard to keep on top of. So I don't know what the future holds for this part of the garden, because Joao reckons once this takes over, it's nearly impossible to farm in here. So we'll have to see what the future holds for us up here. Tomatoes are very happy. We need to string them up. They're all down here. And, well, someone got into our cucumbers, which is why I went and got more yesterday, and ate an entire line of cucumbers. So we did like a cross of cucumbers here, and we need to stake them as well. But the middle one just got completely munched. So I need to replace all of those, which is what I'll do this evening when the sun's not so high in the sky. We've got our Louisiana tomatoes there, loads of big tomatoes, and then heaps and heaps of cherry tomatoes. And John's beloved rhubarb is thriving, which is great news, because that was the scary one that I was worried wasn't going to do very well. We are enjoying beautiful salads with lettuce from the garden every lunchtime. And, well, two very happy, thriving rhubarb. So it's going well. And then in this corner, this patch is where our beans are. So we've got some runner beans over here, desperately searching for things to climb. So Joao and I are going to stake those now and get them looking good. But yeah, I'm interested to see how this year plays out. I think it's going to be okay, despite late planting and wacko weather. Cool, eh?
You guys have been busy.
Did you make a big hole?
For beans.
Okay, well done, buddy.
Where's the beans gone?
Well, the beans are here. Right, last one, Joao. Well done. That's turned into quite hot, sweaty work. But we've done well. Look at that. Yay, all staked. Love it. That is a fraction of what we need to do today, but it's a start. So we'll just crack on with it slowly but surely this week.
Orange is good for me.
All right, buddy. Orange juice is good for you.
I want an orange, Mum.
Yum, yum.
I'm trying to peel it.
Okay, well, you better go back to the house. So I left Joao this morning, just finishing up securing those bamboo teepees. The boys, having had opened those oranges from Armando, for some reason started whinging about it. So I had to scuttle off and get them back to the house and cleaned up. And now I am back up here with lots to plant. Yesterday at the market, I just bought a few more cucumbers, some watermelons, some beetroot, and what else is in here? Oh, some sweet potatoes, which are things I hadn't got in yet. I just want to plug the gaps where those critters ate my cucumbers. John loves beetroot, so we need to get some beetroot in. And sweet potatoes, if you remember, were a huge success last year. So I'm just going to plug some gaps this afternoon and potter away. It's such a nice time of day up here because it's a bit shadier. The shade's come in, so it's not so hot like it got this morning. The beans are still there in the baking hot sun at the back and very, very happy. And I see before Joao left this morning, he did a ton of watering for me, which is amazing. So all of the onions have been watered and the new carrot seeds. I And now there's a few beetroot there, those cucumbers. What else he's done? He's opened up that cucumber line for me. So anyway, should be a nice afternoon of just kind of pottering in the veggies, which is definitely nothing to complain about. So I think I'll stop talking and just get on. I really loved this morning with Joao. I'm so grateful for his help and expertise, and Armando popping over and helping and telling us how to do things and encouraging us, you know. I don't think I could do this. I know I couldn't do it without Joao, but I'm starting to learn enough to be able to carry on, I think. We're going to have an epic crop of cucumbers, because there is nothing that tastes better than a homegrown cucumber, let me tell you.
I want to dig here.
That you're going to... Okay, we'll dig there. For the sake of your comedic relief, it is such a shame that I can't film and panic at the same time. Basically, no. Oh, you're about... I did not expect him to be back again. Obi. Right, so turns out having the puppy here while we're watering is not an option, because the excitement of water gushing down the lines of vegetables is just too much for him. And he tries to dig in all of it and basically just started digging up all the things I've just spent hours planting. And he's about to do it again. Obi. And then in my panic to make him stop, you chase him to try and get him out. And the more you chase him, the more he runs and the more frantic it got, until eventually I screamed for John, who came running and took the puppy away. But puppy's back again. Now, Obi, come here. Come. Sit. You're such a good dog. But I don't want you digging up my veggies, okay? So we're going to take you back down to the lawn. Come on, boys.
Let's go.
Let's go.